Hi everyone, it's Miss Kathy, and guess what time it is? It's glow time. Our word for this month, our character trait is persevere. And what does persevere mean? Never, ever, 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 ever give up. Our verse for this month is Hebrews 12:1. Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, keeping our eyes on Jesus. Let's say it together. Hebrews 12:1. Let's run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus. Well, today, the story I'd like to share with you is The Tortoise and the Hare. It's an Aesop fable. And we have our tortoise and our hare with us today for our story. Listen and see how it connects to our perseverance. One day, a hare was boasting about how fast he could run. All his friends, including Tortoise, he laughed at the tortoise who was slow. The tortoise stretched out his long neck and challenged the hare to a race, which of course made the hare laugh. My, what a joke, mocked the hare. A race indeed, a race. Oh, what fun! My, a race, of course. Mr. Tortoise, we shall race, said the hare. The forest animals met and planned out the race course. The tortoise and the hare stood at the starting line. Bang! The gun went off. The race began, and the hare, being such a swift runner, soon left the tortoise behind, who was still making his way at the starting line. About halfway through the course, the hare stopped to look for the tortoise. He realized that he had plenty of time to beat the slow tortoise that was still near the starting line. Oh my, thought the hare, I have plenty of time to play and eat and rest for a bit in the meadow right here. And so he did. After the hare finished playing, he decided that he had time to take a little nap. I have plenty of time to beat that tortoise, he thought, and he cuddled up against a tree and dozed off. The tortoise, in the meantime, continued to plod on. No matter how so slow he was, he never stopped but took one good step after another. The hare finally woke from his nap. Time to get going, he thought, and off he went faster than he had ever run before, and he dashed as quickly as anyone could up to the finish line, where he met the tortoise, who had completed the race and was patiently waiting for his arrival. The lesson we can learn from this is never give up, no matter how much time it might take. Slow and steady wins the race. Well, this kind of reminds me of the lessons we had been learning about Joshua. Joshua and the Israelites, had to persevere as they were going around the wall in Jericho. And they went slow and steady was their pace, just like the tortoise. And guess what? They also stopped and they obeyed God throughout the whole time that they were walking around. And because they listened to his instructions and obeyed his word, they succeeded and won the battle. And the walls of Jericho came down. You too can also have succeed when you're persevering. And I would like to share with you a statement that I'd like you to say with me. I will, here we go, I will set goals. I will run the race. I will ignore distractions. I will face problems head on. I will persevere. I will never give up. I will keep my eyes on Jesus. I hope that'll help you as you're persevering at home during this health crisis and while you're doing your homework. The people at the Dream Center, all the staff, we really miss you and we're praying for you. And we just pray that as you're persevering, that you will fix your eyes on Jesus and run that race that's marked out for you. Well, it's time to go. And before we do, let's do our chant. Let's get your hands together. Are you ready? Trust and obey. Trust and obey as you follow the Lord, then you can glow by persevering. We miss you guys. We're praying for you. Never, ever, ever give up. Keep on persevering and fixing your eyes on Jesus. Until next time, bye.